welcome back to another episode. My name is AmazSpiderMan. Today I'll be teaching you how to remove labels on Nintendo 64 cartridges. Now, as you guys can see, this is pretty terrible. Someone put a pin, smeared it all over, got some tear there. Bought a replacement label for that, and bought a replacement label for this also, because I had the official Mario Bros. 3 chip, but I bought the case and I bought the label, as you guys can see, unofficial cartridge and no back label, and that came in today in the mail. And I think this one's the in label. Ooh, I got a note in here also. Where the hell is it? Oh, I think it's in the... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. It's in with this little envelope. That looks... Let's see. Well, it looks brighter, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks bright. So here's the fake one. Right? And here's the real one, but it's been shit on, basically. Yeah. You can tell that Mario's blue pants, or overalls, basically, looks like they've been faded. And, let's see. It looks, I don't know if it looks faded to me. Kinda does. But also looks pretty bright and colorful compared to this one. It looks more colorful and it looks a little bit more brighter, that's for sure. It says, and of course this shows my address, I'm not going to show it. It's from Retro Game Case. That's where I got it from. It says, thanks Tyron, and the guy's name on here. So that's pretty cool. The guy signed his... Because the last package slip I got, it didn't say nothing. It just showed what I got. But since I ordered from him at least 3 to 2 times, it shows that now. That's pretty cool. So you're welcome. If I can read cursive, Sheen, I don't know. It looks, let me see, S-H-E-M or W. Let's start removing the Super Mario 64 label here. Although the cartridge does kind of look like garbage. But honestly, I don't really give a crap about how the cartridge looks. I just care about how the label looks. And it kind of does pisses me off. So, the way to switch it, to remove the label, there's a little thing called GooGone, and that will help remove this seal of the label. So, and this was also $6. And I got the spray version because I didn't feel like getting the bottle, although the bottle version was like $2. Not $2, it was like $5 or whatever. But let's get this thing started and let's replace this. And before I get honestly started, I feel like I should put tape over this so that some of the GooGone doesn't get connected, like, on the contacts and probably ruin the cartridge or the game, whatever. So I'll probably grab that within 1 second. And just like that, I got tape. So I don't mostly see a lot of people do this because they mostly take off the cartridge, but sadly I don't have the screwdriver to take off these kind of screws, so I'm just gonna put tape over this and call it good. Just like that. Over the edge a little bit, maybe a little bit longer. Crap. I'm not gonna physically put it on. What I'm gonna do is just grab the nest thing that I got and just slide that like that. So yeah, grab a piece of paper, grab anything else, then physically putting something like tape on the contacts. Just put a piece of paper and it should be good. So yeah. And let's get started by removing this fucking thing. So this is honestly the first time that I've used GooGone. So yeah, I've mostly seen some people do this. I heard that we have to squirt around and just soak his... Oh shit. I'm trying to do it lightly because I don't have a towel. Yeah, I suck at doing this. I should have got the bottle. And luckily, I put that tape there because there would have been some on the contacts. That would have been not good. So, I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes and it should be honestly good. That's what I've heard. So I'll check back within another second. Also in the future, you probably want to put on a cloth like this or something. Just put something over it. It apparently doesn't stain anything, but I'm just making sure and rubbing the crap around it off. So I kind of spray a little too much. But yeah, look at that fucking shit. It's pretty good, honestly, I think, in my opinion. The tape, I don't think it should. That's the mostly thing. I'm making sure it doesn't get even close to the contacts. But it seems like it's removing it. So yeah, it's gonna do that. Put the tape back on, and the tape does not want to come back on. So the whole tape process didn't seem to work because the fucking GooGone also removed the sticker. Not the sticker, the fucking tape off the cartridge. So I had to put a piece of paper surrounding the contact to keep it safe. Honestly, I think this should work. Honestly, don't know. Alright, I am back after drinking some tea and eating some tacos because I'm fucking starving and thirsty. I get, you can honestly tell that it is removing it. I'll bring the camera a little closer. You can see that there are some whelps and all that. I don't know if it's ready, but I'm gonna try to peel it. Now time has gone by, and honestly, I don't know how long it has been. I haven't been keeping track. I've just been looking at my clock, and I don't know. I feel like I'm. Oh shit! It's coming from on the top too. This fuck goes everywhere. But yeah, I think it's ready to be peeled again. just gonna let it sit here for another 5 minutes. So I'll come back to it around 45, because right now it's 10:39. Hopefully that will do something to this fucking label. Alright, some time has moved on. It is now 47, and I'm gonna try removing this label again. And ooh, that actually seemed to help a lot. Earlier I couldn't do shit. Still at the top I can't do shit, but at the bottom, very loose. So I'm gonna turn this off and then probably come back whenever I get this fully off. Another way that I found out that works pretty well is if you grab a wet cloth. This has a little bit of soap on it, but I don't think you should have soap on it, but you know, fuck it, I do. This is like from the sink or whatever, and brand new and everything. And I was just removing what was left from the GooGone, right? It seems that if I use my thumb with my nail, with cloth, it seems to remove it a little bit better, as you guys can see. There are still some, especially the middle part, that's stuck on pretty good. I probably might have to use the GooGone again, or just press harder. Alright, so we're back here again, and honestly, this fucking GooGone goes everywhere, man. It's even still on the cartridge a little bit, but I'm not worrying about that. Okay, so this does work, but it just takes some time, honestly, and I still got a little bit, and that's the only spot that I got. So spray a tad bit there, and oh god, okay, there we go. Just gonna let that sit for another 5 minutes and see what happens. Mix that around. Okay, yeah, we'll let that sit for 5 minutes and then come back. Alright, it is now 11:45, and I have been letting that soak for a good 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna try to remove it with this. But yeah, got it removed. Now all there's left is to apply the sticker, which honestly I might have to wait a little bit for this to dry, because right now I'm just cleaning it, getting all of the goo off, GooGone off. I keep saying goo off or something like that. That's what I keep thinking that's what it's called. Sadly, it's not what it's called. It's GooGone. Alright, some time has gone by. It's now 19, and also I should get ready for work, but honestly I'm trying to get this done quicker as I can. So I've cleaned it, wiped it, and let it dry a little bit, and honestly looks pretty good. You can kind of see this thing. I probably might just leave it because I keep trying to wipe it off and then dry it like this, but nothing happens to it. Nothing I do goes away. I'm not gonna use the GooGone anymore because I'm basically done and tired of using that. So basically, I just came to the conclusion of just putting the label on. So I'm basically tired of messing with this thing. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna take my time. And look how sticky and nice and clean that is. Holy shit. Dedication right there. So I'm not really good at putting on labels. Just hope. Take it all off. Okay. There. And then there you go. Yeah, that seems to work pretty well. There we go, yeah. Look at that. And my battery's about to die. Give me 1 second. Now I'll change the battery. Alright, I am back with the new battery because I did not want to say my outro super fast and mess up again like last time. But anyways, here is the new Super Mario 64 label. Now, let's see. As you guys can see, I exactly put it on the bottom, and it kinda is on, it's like kinda almost lifting up, not kinda almost lifting up, but kinda looks like it's actually, okay, yeah. So yeah, I put it exactly on the bottom, and you guys can see I have a little bit of room here, a little bit of room there, and a lot of room at the top. Which honestly kind of bugs me, but not really too much. Seems to be pretty good. And now it's time to test it to see if it actually, see if the cartridge still works. Because I had a couple of stuff on the contacts, especially whenever I had it in the sink. I was soaking it with water. Some water came in here. Luckily I got this, and I quickly took that shit off, but you know, just to make sure that this damn cartridge ain't damaged or anything. I would be pissed because I paid $4.99 for this label, and I paid luckily $20 for this game because I think it was because the label was fucked up, basically. So I'm gonna go test it and see if it works. So I came back and tested it, and yes, it does work. And honestly, I do recommend getting these types of labels. Although, if you're better than me in placing them, have a little bit of space. But sadly, I'm OCD, so most people be like, "Oh, that looks amazing. That looks fine for me." But honestly, since I have OCD, I'm like, "Oh, but there's some room there, and then there's some room there, and then there's a whole lot of room there, and then a black dot in the cloud." You know, I'm fucking OCD, sadly. But yeah. If I wasn't OCD, I would have probably kept the original label on here with the pen marker and it being messed up and all that, and I would have been like, oh, that's fucking okay, I don't give a shit. But sadly I have OCD, and I think it looks fine now. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please subscribe. Always remember, great power comes great responsibilities. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.